Autobots, roll out!
Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to play Game Boy Advance games on your LG Optimus V. Now this is not just for LG Optimus V, this is for any Android device. Two things that you will need to play Game Boy Advance stuff on your Android is going to be the Game Boy emulator and the Game Boy BIOS. You're going to need these two things right here in order to play it. Now, I will be providing these two files in the description of the video. You will need to play both. Now, I'm not sure if you can find the Game Boy emulator for free on the Android market, but you're more than welcome to search it to see if it is free. If not, you can always either go to the link in the description, or you can go to ForShared and search for Game Boy, or Game Boy Advance emulator.apk. So you will need both of those, and once you download those two, you can just put these two files on your desktop. I just have it in a separate folder. I mean, it doesn't even have to be on the desktop, it's just as long as you can transfer it to your phone. And now what you're going to do is you're going to plug your phone in. Just give me a second so I can get this wire all connected. Just going to put the camera down for just a second so I can plug this in. Now you can either use the USB to your phone, or you can just use a memory card adapter. Once you have your phone connected, obviously go ahead and open it and turn on USB storage. And then once this gets connected, okay, now it's on. And then a folder should pop up on your computer asking what you want to do with it. It's going to look something like this. Once you have this open, go ahead and click on Open Folder to View Files. I'll zoom in so you all can see it. Open Folder to View Files. We're going to click on that. And this is where you need to be, just where you see all these files. This is the root of your memory card. Once you are in this window, do not open any folders inside this, just make sure you're in this window. And what you're going to do is you're going to drag and drop these two files into this. Now I already have it in there, so I'm not going to do that, but you're just going to drag and drop it into that. Since you can see I already have the two folders in there already, the Game Boy emulator and the Game Boy Advance BIOS. Now you do need the Game Boy, you need both in order to play it on your phone or it will not work. Okay, so once you have it on your phone, go ahead and turn off the USB storage on your phone. And make sure you have the Game Boy Advance emulator installed on your phone as well. Obviously you're going to need that. I'll show you what the application looks like. Okay, it's going to look something like this. Oops, sorry, it kind of... Now find it again. Oh, what the hell? Did it just like move now? Okay. It's going to look something like this. It's going to say Game Boy, it's going to look like a Game Boy Advance. Now you're going to... Let me zoom out again. Going to click on that, and obviously it's going to say no ROMs if you don't have any ROMs. I'm going to show you the website where you can download Game Boy Advance games. It's very, very cool. It's the same place where you can find Game Boy Color games. Here is the website. I'll zoom in on the website so you all can see the website. coolrom.com. I'll even put this in the description, that way you can get right to it. And basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to go under ROM files, and you can then go to Game Boy Advance. See Game Boy Advance, we're going to click on Game Boy Advance, and then now you can see a whole bunch of games on here. You can go on numbers, is A through Z, whatever it is you want to click on. You can download any of these. I already have Crash Bandicoot on my phone, so if you want a Crash Bandicoot, you just go to CRs. There's a whole bunch of Crash Bandicoots right here. Sorry if that was out of frame for a second. All these Crash Bandicoots, you click on the game that you want. Let me zoom out here now, bring you to another page, and then you wait the whatever seconds it is, and now you click on the download your file button. You're going to click on that. A folder thing is going to pop up asking what you want to do with it. Just go ahead and save file and click OK. I'm just going to click cancel because I really don't want this. But once it gets downloaded, go to wherever it is you downloaded. Maybe it was on the desktop, or maybe you put it in another folder. And again, connect your phone to the USB. Just bring it back to that window that you were in, and do the same thing like we did with the other two files. Just actually, instead of just talking about it, I'll just do it with you guys, because I don't have a Game Boy Advance game that I can just show you that I thought I did, so I'll just save this one. Okay, so now it's saving. Just like I said, you're just going to wait for it to save. They're not really that big, they're only a couple megabytes each. If you have a 2 or a 4 gig, that should be more than enough. It scans, make sure it's safe. Okay, now it's saved. Now this should be on my desktop now. Okay, here's the Crash Bandicoot right here. What you're going to do is now open this up. Mine's just going to come up with a thing asking what, if I want to buy it or I want to donate. I'm just going to click close. And the file that you need is just that white one right there, the Crash Bandicoot, and then the one with the big numbers. You're going to connect your phone, which I guess I'll do that again. Just give me a quick second. Zoom out again. Which I obviously have to connect USB again. Sorry, I kind of skipped a few steps during this video, but I'm trying the best I can here. Turn on USB storage again. Wait till it gets up. Okay, open folder to view files just like we did the last time. Now, this is the file that we need to be in. Same window as before. Just drag and drop your game into here. Obviously I'm not going to do that because I really don't want this game. I already have a game in there I'm going to play. We're just going to drag and drop that game, not the readme, not the one that's above it or anything. Just that one file. You're going to drag it into here. And then it's going to obviously load. It's going to go into it. And then just exit out. Turn off the USB storage to your phone. And obviously, if you already have the Game Boy Advance emulator installed on your phone, now all you should have to do is now open up your Game Boy Advance emulator, which I will now go into again. Okay, now it may still say no ROM loaded, but all you need to do is click on load ROM, and then just look for your game. Mine is, let's see, I have Ace Combat on here as well. Mine's gonna be in, okay. Here's the other game I had in here before, Crash Bandicoot right here. You can just click on this. You can turn the phone. And then you could click on, hold on, let me unplug this so I can show you how to set the buttons and everything. Okay, so basically from here, all you need to do is click the menu button, and you can open up a saved game, load it. There's a save button. Sorry, the camera work's not too great here. Load, it's open, load, save, settings, reset, and more. Basically, all you have to do is click on settings, and from here you can enable sounds. You can enable sounds. I guess I'll be doing this with one hand since I don't have this on my tripod. I really should have had my tripod on this for this. No, I'm just going to stand up for it because there's really no comfortable way to do this. Basically, you just... Damn it, I didn't want to do that. I'm going to scroll where it's going to show you where the buttons are. Okay, key settings.